Welcome back. Today I'm going to make my grandmother's peanut clusters. So, alright, I don't like doing introductions, but here I am. Alright, today my grandmother's peanut clusters. This is a recipe that has been talked about. A couple people have been waiting for it. So I'm going to share it with you today. And I need to make it anyway because it's, I don't know, a few days before Christmas and I need to get on it. I'm just going to make them. Let's do it. Alright, this recipe calls for a double boiler, which I do not have. But I do have 2 pans that I'm going to use. I'm just going to put a couple of inches of water in this pan. I'm going to use this pan to melt the chocolate chips and the butterscotch. Actually, it's about 1 inch of water. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to put this pan inside. And I'm going to heat up this water before I do anything. And what you're going to need is semi-sweet morsels, just a regular package, butterscotch, and I have found that I actually like the generic ones better, but you can use Nestle's if you like, or whatever brand that you like. And I have 16 ounces of peanuts, and I picked the dry roast this time. It should be fine. Actually, it's not even 16 ounces, it's 14 ounces. But that is what we're using. Alright, and I've got pans set up with parchment paper here. And I've got a scoop. Well, it's actually a tablespoon. That I'm going to measure them out and drop them because it's such a simple recipe. But let's get going on this. Now, while you're waiting for this, you do not want your water to boil. You just want it to get warm, simmer. So you're going to have it on a medium-low heat. I do have a gas stove, so I've got a slight flame going, and it's just a matter of heating that water up. Once it is heated up, I will start with the chocolate chips. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes, and the pan is getting hot. So we're going to throw the chocolate chips in there. And then just throw the whole thing in. The recipe calls for 2 packages. This is an old recipe, but this is what I found that works. So this is what I'm going with and what I'm going to share with you. And I've already got some melting going on. And you could do this over regular just heat, but you've got to be really careful if you want to do that. Plus, you also want to be able to keep this warm when you are dropping this by spoonfuls onto those cookie sheets with the parchment paper, because you don't want the chocolate to scald. So, and if you have it just directly over just overheat, that's what's going to happen. And I mean, I could throw everything in together, but I do it one at a time. And so that's your preference too. If you want to throw the chocolate chips and the butterscotch chips in together, you go for it. But this is how I do it. As you can see, we're getting down there. I just turned the camera off for about a minute. And the cat's on the counter. Of course she is. Alright, let me finish melting these and remove her. Alright, so that's done. So now when it comes to the butterscotch, the chocolate chips is 12 ounces, the butterscotch is 11. Even so, I do not use all the butterscotch chips. You want more butterscotch flavor, you add more, but I usually use, I don't know, about 2/3 of the bag. And that's it. And you can see this is a super fast process. I think what takes the longest is dropping them by the spoonfuls. And they usually just cool. I do throw them in the freezer to get them rock hard, because it seems to take forever just letting them sit out on the counter. So that is another option. Just about a half an hour in the freezer. And those are almost melted. You've got this creamy, beautiful, silky mixture. And that's done. And now peanuts. And this is basically, you're going to use all of them. But you want to add them slowly to make sure everything is... I mean, if you want more chocolate, less peanuts, don't add as many peanuts. But it is peanutty goodness, so you might want to think about using all of them. Alright. You'll notice when you get to the bottom, when you're done scooping them onto the parchment paper, you'll have a little extra chocolate in there. So stirring as you go is a good idea. Alright. And you just want to stir this until all the peanuts are fully covered. And I think we're ready to start scooping these out. Alright. Okay, so I switched to a half a teaspoon for some of these because of the manner I will share them. And I'm using, as you can see, a teaspoon to just kind of help get them out. And you can have these flatter or mounded. It's all up to you. My cat is going nuts as usual. I know my love, Jeff, loves these, so he will be getting a bunch of them in his late Christmas package. And of course we'll have some for Christmas, and I will bring some to work. Because there are definitely some chocolate lovers there. So in between scooping them out onto the parchment paper, make sure you give it a stir before you start your next one, just to keep it well blended. I've already done one tray, I should say. We're going, and this makes quite a bit, again, depending on your size. And then, you know, that's relative when it comes to cooking, baking, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so I've dropped them all. You can see there's some chocolate left in the pan. And what I do with that, and I do still have a fire under this pan, just scrape up what you can. And I just, let's see if you can see this. I just add a little chocolate to some of these. For one, not to waste it, and for two, to add some more chocolatey goodness. Now, one thing I suggest, let these cool before you stick them in the freezer. The freezer is just going to make them very solid, because they will stay kind of tacky, and you don't want that. And after that, you can store them any way you like. I do store mine in the fridge, just to keep them fresh. Take them out before serving. They soften up a little tiny bit. But you can see, there's one huge one right here. I wonder who that might be for. Oh, now you know what you're getting. One big old chocolate peanut cluster. Alright. There you have it. Might have to do something about that. Let's turn that heat on. Another tip, rinse your pan right away and get that chocolate out of there. All right, and there you have it. My grandmother's peanut clusters. I have quite a few. There's the big one for a certain somebody. But again, you can make them any size you want. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry. And if you do try this at home, let me know. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. And I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. And I will see you soon. Thank you for joining me.